Deep in the remote wilderness of Norway, two intrepid hikers, Sarah and Mark, embarked on a backpacking adventure that would turn into a haunting nightmare. They had heard stories of the rugged beauty of the Norwegian landscape, but they were unprepared for the horrors that awaited them. Their journey began in a quaint village nestled between towering pine trees and encircled by craggy mountains. With backpacks filled with supplies, they set off into the wilderness, following an ancient trail known to locals as the Path of Shadows. It was rumored to lead to a hidden valley untouched by time. As they trekked deeper into the forest, the verdant canopy overhead grew dense, casting eerie shadows. The silence of the woods was deafening, broken only by the occasional rustling of leaves or the distant cry of an unknown creature. Unease settled upon them like a shroud, but they pressed on. Days turned into weeks, and the path seemed to twist and turn, leading them in circles. The landscape around them began to morph into something otherworldly, as if they had entered a different dimension. Strange symbols etched into trees and rocks seemed to point them further into the heart of darkness. One fateful night, as a thick mist descended upon the forest, Mark inexplicably vanished. Sarah frantically searched for him, her cries echoing through the eerie silence, but there was no trace of her friend. It was as if he had been swallowed by the very shadows that gave the path its name. Terrified and alone, Sarah finally stumbled upon the edge of the valley they had been seeking. But the sight that greeted her was far from the idyllic paradise they had imagined. The valley was a desolate wasteland, bathed in an eerie blue light. Strange, twisted trees with gnarled branches clawed at the sky, and the ground was littered with bones, both animal and human. Inexplicable whispers filled the air, chilling her to the bone. Sarah's mind began to unravel as she realized she was not alone. Shadows danced at the edge of her vision, and malevolent spirits seemed to taunt her from the darkness. With every step back towards civilization, the weight of her traumatic experiences pressed down on her. When she finally emerged from the forest, she was a broken shell of her former self, her eyes vacant and haunted. She could not articulate what had happened or what had become of Mark. To this day, the legend of the lost hikers in the Norwegian wilderness haunts the region. Some say the Path of Shadows is a doorway to a realm where time and reality warp, where the lost souls of those who stray too far are condemned to wander for eternity. Sarah's story serves as a chilling warning to those who dare to venture into the unknown, for some mysteries are best left unexplored.